What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap review of Ready to Love. This is season 6, episode 8, Operation Meet the Homies. Whoo, child. Okay. So in this particular episode, we see Tina has checked completely out. Ace stepped out. And it seems like Tina got some issues going on at home. That's what it seemed like to me. And you could, when you get into that mood, everything going crazy in your real life, everything can start to get on your damn nerves, including these lowbrow ass men that she dealing with on this show. I think they was trying to make a point, because remember last week her ex says in times of adversity, if she don't like you, she would ghost your ass real quick, and they trying to make it seem like that's what happened with her and Paul. Peace, love, and her grease. Ace. To me, she got self-esteem issues. I know y'all, majority of the people watched this episode and they was like, oh my God, Ace is so right. She is spitting wisdom. She is such love and peace, light, and air. Ace is full of shit. She full of shit, yo. She ain't got me fooled. I'm telling you, she has self-esteem issues that she tries to mask with positive thinking. Fake it till you make it type of mentality is what I would like to call it. She always comes off with, I just love seeing people in love, when she knows that a situation not going to work out for her. It's not necessarily that she like to see black love or she like to see black connection. She may very well do so, but she only seems to bow out when it seems as if she's not going to get the attention that she wants from that person, or that she doesn't know how to start receiving that attention, because she probably could if she really put some effort into getting to knowing people, which she ain't been doing. Paul's homeboy Chill Bill, he confirms to me what I've been saying out there all season, right? This I work hard for my money presentation that he's been trying to put forth has been a front. I told y'all that he is dirty old man, okay? He could be part of the creep squad, I believe, if y'all know who the creep squad is. Dakia, she been making rounds to everybody. Dakia is trying to get in where she fit in while stepping on Carmen's toes as best as she can, okay? Clifton, his homeboy, just confirmed when I see it in the casting special. Clifton has no filter. He has no couth. He's a bit mannish at times as well, even though he comes off as a teddy bear. Demetrius. Viewers, please stop blaming his better than you attitude, bow down to me, go sit in the corner and be quiet and be submissive to my will attitude, demeanor on him being in the military. Please stop that. Please stop that. He probably was that way before he went in the military. It ain't had nothing to do with him being in the military. I've been in the fucking military. I ain't that fucking, no. Do you see me acting that damn way? No. Don't blame that shit on the military. There's 1,000 motherfuckers that's been through the military that don't act like Demetrius. Anywho, what y'all not seeing is discipline that's been instilled in him. That's not what that is. What you are seeing is an arrogant mindset that was probably inbred in him from a long time ago. Sabrina, I don't know how she managed to keep him around. I really don't know. It's kind of funny that Tori's friend said about Sabrina the exact same thing that Sabrina was projecting over onto Donovan, as far as it's too soon for them to want to be in a relationship. That's the exact same thing that Tori friend said. Who else said that too? Because Sabrina went on more than one date. I think Phil said it. I know Phil said it, and Tori's friend said it. Okay, anywho, Joy is so head over heels in love with Clifton that she could see no wrong in him. Not even those red flags that's waving right in front of her face. Because Clifton has presented to us a lot of red flags over the past few weeks. Dakia, she just using her sexual wiles to hold on to any man that she can. She gonna make her way through every last one of them. And if that person has a connection with somebody else, it is her duty to break that shit up, or to not necessarily break it up, to at least cause some discomfort in that situation. Even though there's no excuse for Eric and his touching her when she didn't want to be touched, Dakaya is very misleading. She's very misleading. Because honestly, I'm confused in the way she's moving. She's overtly sexual with these men. She allowed them to rub all up on her legs and her thighs. She'll make commentary about riding on them, and she'll make commentary about them eating her cooch, this, that, and third. And she does this in front of mixed company. So I'm sorry, you can't make me believe that Eric accidentally or not on purpose, whatever he did, touching your breast in front of a group of other men was that offensive to you. Something else had to happen that we ain't been told. That's what I said last week, and I'm saying it again this week. Like I said, not saying she lying, but something else, something is being omitted. Something is being omitted, because she just been sexually offended, in her words, and then she's still following this same path with other men. She ain't giving them the green light either. They don't know if they ain't got the green light until they try. Not saying I'm defending Eric, but Dakaya, you misleading, honey. You very misleading. Let me pause for a moment. Did y'all see the interview with Crystal and Tiffany? Tiffany was one of the ones that got evicted earlier. I don't know. Did I miss something? Tiffany was on that live stream broken, honey. Heart motherfucking broken. By who? Wiley. When did she have that deep ass connection with Wiley? I just don't get. I didn't understand. Okay, she was like seriously broken up, like he had flat out did her wrong, and apparently the catalyst for what went wrong in the relationship was Dakaya. She made it seem in that conversation as if Dakaya is intentionally weaseling her way into situations that already have a build going on. And Wiley took her hand and went with it. Baby, Dakaya is trying to make it to the end, honey. Like I said, I don't know what the fucking prize is, but she's trying to make it to the end. Y'all see last week, when doing the Tory elimination, all of a sudden now she interested in Tory. Just from that conversation, oh well, shoot, maybe he is looking better to me. Girl, no, he ain't. It's J Dubs. No, he appropriately named her Auntie Dakaya because he said she looked old and young at the same time, which I 100% agree. Auntie Dakaya, I think she's trying to get her groove back. That's what it is. But a true connection with any of these men, I'm not seeing it. I really ain't. Demetrius is the only one who her sexual wilds have not worked on. He don't like her not one bit, right? She too forward for him. He don't like a forward woman. He needs to lead, and he can't lead a woman that's that forward. He's the only one who ain't feel for her wilds. Okay, that's all my doggone opinion, right? So we open up with the men's lounge. Without shedding direct light on what really happened, Tommy tells the rest of the group, you gotta respect the ladies and their boundaries and vice versa. Yada 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 that. So he let the men know that this week they gotta bring their best friend. He's my best friend. He gotta bring the best friend in to meet that connection, right? Tory, he starts off saying that he don't think that his boy got any filters, so he kind of scared. He don't know what's gonna come out their mouth. Y'all notice somebody say that every season. And then their friend is like hella weak sauce when it comes to having a filter. Ash was cool, but he wasn't like, we was shocked to see stuff come up, shocked with the things he said, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we all know that Donovan's best friend is Phil. If you was on Phil's IGs, you see Donovan's pictures all over it. They've been friends for like 12 years. That's the friend he called in. Paul said his bestie It's gonna be like, whoever you pass on, Puff Puff pass them over my way, dog. Tommy tells him that he should have somebody pass him a fucking iron. Don't come up in this spot looking all disheveled, not on my damn watch, right? He's apparently all wrinkled up here. It's probably his seatbelt, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Paul took it as, okay, we got jokes, you joning, right? No, dog, he was serious. Trust me, Tommy was serious about that. There's a difference. Tommy was not playing. It wasn't jokes. He was checking your ass. Anyway, so we started with Paul. Paul met up with his boy, like I said, Chill Bill, who still called this ground ass man POJ, right? Which basically is his nickname from childhood. I told y'all he was a wannabe rapper, and the story behind the name is that he wanted to be called P.O. Gigolo, but in his youth he didn't realize that Gigolo was spelled with a J, and so the name kind of stuck with him and became his stage name, P.O.J. It's like P.E.Y.O.J. Something like that. Anyway, the laxed way Chill Bill dresses is normally how Paul does too, y'all. So he has Carmen and Dakaya showing up. I was like, what happened to Christina? Well, Christina was his strongest connection, he says, but she's been a bit evasive. She won't answer his calls. So instead of him just meeting Carmen only, he decides to bring the kid in. What's her name? The kid in. Somebody he ain't never even been on a date with. And you know, he gonna allow her to meet his homeboy, right? So Dakaya, y'all, did y'all peep the switch in her vernacular? Did y'all peep? She switched up her dialogue so quick. Talking about code switching on a black level, baby. She's sitting here next to this seemingly hood dude, so she tried to get on his level with the dialect. All of a sudden, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? At the end of every sentence, I was waiting on her to say, and that's on that. You know, that's Mary had a little line. Period. Something like that. I was like, the kid is a whole damn chameleon. She is a whole chameleon. She says Paul is a mystery to her, but they've had great conversation on the phone. Just ain't got no spark yet. And she want to be lit up. She want her fire, her embers to burn. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, all this "yeah, I mean" come out. Yeah, I mean. You know what? I figured it out, y'all. What makes Dakaya look old and young at the same time? It's her teeth. It's her teeth. I'm not sure if they were veneers or dentures. And the fact that her makeup is heavy as fuck. Dare I say it, her makeup looks like somebody at a funeral home applied it. It makes her look hard-edged in the fucking face. But them dentures, she says she's 40 years old. Baby, I'm like, girl, what? You at least my age. At least my age, honey. I'm thinking it's probably dentures. Because before she speaks, you see how I just did it? Swallowed and did that. Before she speaks, she's always adjusting those dentures. She's always getting all the extra saliva out her mouth to make sure that dentures stay in place. That's what she's doing, y'all. She's testing to see if they secure. How do I know? Because I got a fake tooth in my mouth. I do that all the time. Y'all may see me here on the video. I'm swallowing hard because I'm getting all the extra fluids out, so my fucking denture don't. I got one fake tooth. My fake tooth don't fall in my mouth. Pay attention to her in the next video. Every time she talk, she do that first. If she drinking something, she do that first. She trying to secure that motherfucker in there. She trying to secure it in there. And the denture, the overbite, makes her face look elderish as well. Now, I don't know if this had anything to do with her chemo treatments, because remember, she was a cancer survivor. She is a cancer survivor. Sometimes if you have poor oral health to begin with and you go through chemo treatments, it could aid in tooth loss. I was going to say gum loss and tooth loss. So anywho, where was I at? She says that she wants a chameleon like her. She says she wants somebody who basically is a chameleon, like I was just gonna say. Somebody that she could take to the embassy parties, because you know she worked at NASA. And also somebody that she could take to the hood, to the backyard barbecue. Yeah, I mean, baby, when Carmen walked in, titties just swinging. I said titties just swinging, nipples just popping all the time, baby. Look like, okay, for real. What Carmen had on is something that I personally would not wear as a whole ensemble, but it totally fit her, and it totally fit her vibe. The colors was working for her. The red and the denim, playing off each other, was working for her. I actually liked each piece that she had on individually. I just, for myself, hate when people put on a jean jacket and wear it as a fucking cape. I hate that shit. But I was okay, Carmen, come through. Her confessional was probably one of the realest. Okay, I gotta give that to her too. She was like, just my face. My face was like, I know you seen it. You seen my face. What the hell is she doing here? I was on the floor, girl. Yes, I did. I so saw the face. So, where was I at? I lost my notes. Okay, so the kid points out the fact that Carmen has her blue contacts in again, and she thought Clifton had already put her in her place about those blue contacts. He did, but she ain't fucking with Clifton no more, so she ain't got to try to appeal to him any further, right? She basically was just coordinating her outfit. The red hat, the blue eyes, the red lip, the blue jacket, the red tank top, the blue jeans. Carmen was blue and red all the way down, right? And then she up here acting like Carmen is the only one that's shading her or that's in competition with her. You very much in competition with her as well, to even point that fact out. You know what I'm saying? You up here talking about her doggone contacts, and look, Toofus, what's going on with you? Your teeth, you trying to keep your teeth from falling out. Come on, girl. So anyway, if you was over on IG, there's a whole lot of pictures of Paul and Carmen floating around Instagram, trying to make it appear as if they are together right now. All those pictures was taken this day, if you notice the outfits. Every time I see somebody post some shit like that, I be like, that happened when it was filming. They did it with Joy and Clifton, and it was like, oh yeah, they a real couple. That happened during filming. Like, come on, man. All right, you know what? So basically, Chill Bill told Paul, look, if you want to have some fun out here in these streets and you need somebody to do that with you, Carmen is it. If you just want a homebody, somebody's gonna chill at the crib, kick the feet up and watch Grey's Anatomy, Dakaya. That's it, right? I actually think that Carmen is more of Paul's speed, if I have to be honest. Because like I said, this whole poised demeanor, this whole businessman image that Paul is trying to present himself is not his true authentic self. His boy let us know, you got Paul and you got POJ. Which one do you think you ready to be? Okay? Even though Carmen says she gonna switch his name over to Paul. She too grown to be calling some grown ass man POJ. That's basically what she said. I said those words, but that's what she meant. And I actually think that Carmen is probably one of the few people next to Joy that's bringing her true authentic self to this party. I really do. Especially doing those damn confessionals. Anyway, next up is Tori and his homeboy Ash. He looked like, dude, you can't pick no better location than this. Ash is like, this is a nice spot, brother. He was basically Ash saying, we can meet up in the hood. Got me out here with all these bougie ass white folks. That's what his brother said. That's what he meant to say. So I don't know if y'all realize this. Tori hired a stylist to be on this show, right? So the way he presented himself too is not his natural self. All his pictures on Instagram, that's all done with the help of his stylist. That's why his boy was like, you all GQ'd, what's going on? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? So Tori invited Peace, Love, and Hair Grease and Sabrina. I was like, I thought you already had a curtain call on that Sabrina thing. He says she moving funny, but every time he pulled back, her energy, pulls him back in. Tori, bruh, you in denial. You in denial. But she shows up with a gift for him, and he like, what's she bringing me gifts for? We ain't even vibing like we used to. Oh, she must still like me. No, dude, she said it when she came in. Since you always bringing me a gift, I figure I can at least bring you one this time. I brought you a candle. Okay, anyway, Sabrina ain't changed. She been the same person. You know what I'm saying? She been the same person. You just don't know how to read the room, Tori, and let that shit go. Because if she is doing you like she's saying she's doing you, it's only to help her stay on the show. You know, she could have as many votes as possible to keep her in the room. And you just one of them many votes. Okay. So, Peace, Love, and Her Grease didn't show up. No call. No text. No nothing. She was just heartbroken over Vern, in my opinion, who didn't give a damn about her when he left. Because the producers made sure he said something. So, if you quit, or if you walk out now, which he was leaving out here, he was getting eliminated. Well, actually, he was eliminating himself, but still, he was about to go. But he was like, "You ain't gonna have that connection with Ace no more." He was like, "Oh well, it's just be me and my damn dog," you know, something like that. Anyway, she was heartbroken about that shit. She was bitter about that shit, and she thought that was her strongest connection. And now that he's gone, only thing left is Tori, who she really ain't feeling. She just needed another person to help keep her on the show too. Because wasn't nobody feeling her like that. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But I bet a dime to a dozen she gonna come with, you know what? Y'all just look so beautiful together. I just had to step back the same way she did earlier. Remember when she went on that date and Clifton had to come over there to her like, what's good? Why you separating yourself? Oh, I just see all the black love in this room. She full of shit. Peace, Love, and Her Grease is full of shit. Okay. Anywho, he called and rang the phone. He just rang and rang. No voicemail pickup, would just let me know that scene was edited over and over again. I don't know who phone number he was dialing, but it probably wasn't Ace's. Sabrina like, so you just gonna call her in front of me, right? While we on this date. Now, you just knew that he was gonna bring her there. She ain't there. So, wouldn't you? I would be concerned. I really would. I wouldn't shade him for being concerned. I wouldn't feel no kind of way from him being concerned. This girl claimed she was coming to this damn date. She didn't show up for whatever reason. Damn, let me find out what's going on. At least. Now, I probably would excuse myself from the table, Tori. You know, but I think he just like getting under Sabrina's skin. Where am I at? So we learned in this doggone meetup that Sabrina just got out of 7-year marriage. I think she's like a year and a half out of her 7-year marriage, and she's not trying to jump into anything serious. So that leaves Tori to believe: is she really ready to love? And is she really ready to love him? If she is, okay. I don't get why you're here on the show. I do not get why people like Sabrina, Joy, even Cornbread, Earl, and me, even Carmen comes on a show called Ready to Love. If you're not ready to love, you're just ready to date. Cause Ash asked her, so you ready to get back in here? You ready to get back involved with somebody after your divorce? And she's like, of course, certainly. He said, okay, let me clarify that shit. Are you ready to go full-fledged again with somebody else? Okay, let me be honest. I just really want to take it slow. None of these people are ready to love. They're ready to date. That's all it is. You could have did that without this show. You could have did that without this show. And Ace, like I said, truly, she was just a friend from the beginning. Anyway, Tori, I'm kind of hurt by this. No, you're not, because if you really cared for Ace the way you trying to make it seem, you be mad because you hold feelings. Your feelings be hurt, Tori. No, you ain't tripping off the fact Ace didn't come. You probably already knew she wasn't gonna be there. Okay, so anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was out here talking about this Ace's whole demeanor. If she come back here and flip with that black love trope, that was just a self-esteem issue that she masking as hippie flower power. That's what I said. I ain't buying it, y'all, but y'all can buy it if y'all want to. Ash said that him and Sabrina looks good together, just on appearance only. They complement each other well, appearance-wise, right? But he's not sure that she's really ready to be in a committed relationship like he think, like he wants. Okay. Sabrina, to me though, she kind of lightens up, I think, around Tori. I don't know. I seem to like her more her personality that shines out more when she's around Tori. When she gets around Demetrius, she goes back into that. She kind of has to match his stuck up energy. Donovan, she had a nice little flow with him, but I don't see nothing intimate or sexual with her and Donovan at all. I don't know at all. Okay, so where am I at? I should be on Demetrius and shit. Okay. Demetrius. Okay, so he got his homeboy. I don't know why Tina didn't come to this either. I don't even know if she was invited or not. But he didn't even bring Tina up in this particular instance. But again, if they are trying to make it seem like she really do ghost people, that's how they play in this whole situation, right? Sabrina went on to that date with him, and his homeboy told her that Demetrius needs a submissive woman. Sabrina was like, wait, what? That ain't me, dog. I'm not submissive at all. That's a foreign concept to me. I'm very, very independent. I do for me and get everything I need for me. I lead my own life and in control of my own life. And his friends said, well, you're going to need to be submissive to be with him, okay? Demetrius said the fact that she don't want to be submissive, because black women scared of that word. He didn't say black women. He said because some type of women are scared of that word, but he meant black women. That's a red flag in his book, but not enough red flag to make him not want to date her anymore. Her friend, her ex last week told you Sabrina needs to be part of the conversation. She's not the type of person to sit over in a corner or sit in the winds and let you lead her to where she may not want to go. She's a damn activist, okay? I don't know many activists who are not leaders themselves. I don't know too many of them. And Sabrina like, this gonna be a problem. This gonna be a problem right here. Well, next up we got Clifton and his friend Kenny. They get to meet Joy. Now, there was already a half-drink glass of water in the empty space that Dakaya is supposed to be in, which lets me know that this scene was recorded more than once as well. Joy, she all giddy, to meet the new homeboy, never questioning why Clifton ain't sitting next to her but across from her. And then in walks Dakaya. Joy knows how to fake it like she ain't bothered at all, but in her mind she was like, what the heck is she doing here? I ain't gonna let her see it though, because she knows Dakaya is not intimidated at all by her, but she is certain she got Clifton on lock. Okay, they shit so tight though. Somehow Dakaya has been managed to slip in. First Carmen slipped in, and now this. Okay, Clifton and his friend, they are like twins to me. They kind of mock each other's movements. It's very interesting to see the nervous laughter that Joy and Dakaya kept sharing. That was very interesting to see, because they were both trying to come off as if they were the least bit bothered by one another's presence, but they were. They just did a good job of kind of masking it. When Joy got up to leave, her pants, okay. His boy points out that, the embrace that Clifton just gave her was really tight. And Dakaya is like, that's okay, it's whatever. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows she gonna get with him too, because he hugged everybody the same way. Everybody. And here she go with the sexual innuendos again. She brought some drink in the conch shell, and Joy made a reference that it looks like a coochie, and then she was like, that's fine with me, da da da. And then Clifton wanted to drink out of her conch shell, like, let me get a taste out the vagina. And she's like, whenever you ready, let me know. I'm saying, all this sexual innuendo that keeps going back and forth, it irks me, y'all. It irks me. When Joy got up to leave, I was about to say, oh, Joy look kind of nice, her little leather pants on, her leatherette pants on, and her little tank top. Like, she looked kind of decent, But then she had on the fucking high top shoes, sneaks, her tennis shoes or sneakers, and it was multicolored. It's one thing to be comfortable, girl, but come on, man, this. And Dakaya's funeral home makeup, when she got up to hug old boy goodbye, she left all her foundation on his damn shirt. If he got a woman when he get home, she gonna be like, the fuck is going on with that? All her damn makeup is in that boy's shirt. Anyway, he liked Joy over the Kaya. You know, he says he was able to see Joy's personality more. Next up was Donovan, right? Honestly, y'all, I be forgetting about Donovan. I be forgetting that he is part of the show. I noticed that Sabrina calls him Donnie, you know, and not Donovan. And honestly, that's who I think she is going to pick in the end. It's going to be Donovan. Like I said, Phil is his confidant. Tina actually showed up for this one. She said she's been having a rough week. Donovan has been allowing her to process that. But she letting us know that this dating process is getting on her goddamn nerves. She got real life going on. Plus she's trying to date 5 different men. It's really irking her, okay? Phil. He got on my damn nerves. He questions her about how many connections that she has. You know, he said he gonna throw that question over Sabrina too. And she's like, you know, he's really high out there. And he was like, oh, so you just ain't gonna give no number? The person, Phil, the person who didn't tell his people what rank they was in. You know what I'm saying? The person who had 3, 4, 5 people at one time at the end too. You know what I'm saying? It was Takia, Aisha, Shiloh, Sydney, and you got the nerve to be like drilling these women about their connections and saying who is who and where is where in the list. Shut up, Phil. Sabrina actually was taken aback that Tina showed up. She was like, Tina? Where'd she come from? You know what I'm saying? She said she didn't realize that they were as close as they had obviously are, right? And I guess you can see how Tori felt, Sabrina. Only difference is Tori had already had Fifi's for you. You ain't got no feelings for Donovan. But you can see a little bit of how he felt. That he was on the outs and he didn't know of the connection that you was building with another person. But, you know, she's not going to focus on that. She's just going to worry about how the heck he make her feel. Okay. There was a point in the whole scene where Donovan was telling Tina to eat. I don't know. Is she strapped for funds? Is she got electricity turned off or something? He was like, eat while you can. What does that mean? Eat while you can. While the show paying for the food? Eat while... First of all, what restaurant do you go into that brings your food in a takeout container? Y'all let me know. If y'all up in DC, what restaurant y'all go up in DC that brings your food when you sitting there dining in a takeout container? But she was like, I already ate. And he seemed perturbed by the fact that she already ate. I don't know what they playing up for Tina. Y'all trying to work something up. Y'all trying to make it seem like Tina is not committed and then she's ghosting y'all. Somehow I think production has a hand in this. Anyway, the fact that she been having a rough week. She didn't show up for Paul. I ain't sure if she was supposed to be there for Demetrius, but she wasn't there either. And she actually came here tonight to meet your friend for you, even though she already ate, but she still showed up for you. I think that she should get some brownie points for that. You know, whatever it is she's going through, you can see she's still wearing it over her face and feels like, you know, Sabrina came in, her injuries all up, she acted like she wanted to be here, and Tina acting like, you know, she wasn't engaged. She said she was having a rough fucking week. Goddamn. What do y'all expect from her? I like Tina, I think. I do, I like her. Anyway, Sabrina mentions that she wants at least 2 kids. He don't want no kids. Donovan don't want no kids. But he said maybe, you know, for his wife, he'd consider it. Dude, you shouldn't be waiting to get married to decide whether or not you want to have kids with this woman. That should be a prior to us conversation before y'all even get together, right? Before y'all start dating seriously. Because what if you never change your mind? She still want the kids and y'all already married, and now she in a marriage with wanting babies that you ain't willing to give her. Okay. Anywho, his problem with Tina is that she got a 2-year-old. He already got 2 kids. But he don't, like I said, he ain't sure if he want more kids. And she got a 2-year-old. And being with a woman with a 2-year-old, that's almost like having another kid. Because that child is going to be involved in some kind of way. We learned that he ain't been divorced for 4 or 5 months, him damn self. Sabrina's like, I ain't sure if he ready to love. Girl, you ain't ready. Okay? Both of y'all could take it slow together. Because you ain't ready either. Just discuss those kids things. I got hiccups, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, Sabrina excused herself. But when she excused herself, Tina excused herself right behind it, or at least that's the way they edited it. It made it look like Tina didn't stay a little longer. She just went ahead and exited, left. Okay, like I said, his biggest issue with Sabrina is she wants a family. His biggest issue with Tina is her 2-year-old, her career, and she seemed disengaged. But he also mentioned he had a third connection as well. And correct me if I'm wrong, his third connection is Dakia or Carmen? I thought he went out before with Carmen, Dakia, and Sabrina. I don't even know when Tina slipped in there. Because I had said his best fit was Dakia. Y'all thought his best fit was Carmen, and he thought his best fit was Sabrina. When the hell did Tina slip in there? I don't know. Anyway, after the friends date, Paul decided to, wear his super wrinkled ass shirt and meet up with Dakia. She says to them he checks off a lot of her boxes, but he ain't got the oomph yet. In other words, he ain't sexually flirting with her. Y'all notice that? He not making her feel as desired as the other men are, and she craves that attention. I noticed it about Dakia. I can't remember what her damn name is right now. By the way, Paul, I know that the wrinkles come from your seatbelt. I know that, dog. I know. So you see Dakia and those teeth in her mouth before she swigged that wine. Every single time, y'all. Every single time. Like I said, she thinks that after this date, she should have a little more oomph growing for him. No, it ain't, because you ain't into that man, child. You're not into that man because he ain't fawning all over you. That's the problem. She don't even try to make sexual flirtations with him because the energy ain't there. It's not reciprocated. You see Carmen do it though. Anywho, next is Tori. He sits face to face with Ace and her bullshit all up in the place. And I told you that she was gonna bring that black love thing as the reason why she didn't show up. I just seen the way that you look at Sabrina. That's the way a man should look at his woman. If you've been watching that relationship, honey, then Sabrina and Tori ain't together. They don't even like each other that much right now. Sabrina on to somebody else. Tori and his feelings and butthurt. But you think that because the way that he looks at her, that's the way he should look at his woman. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to bow out gracefully. Her biggest, oh my God, correct my voice. Her biggest connection was Vern. Vern is gone. So I had no reason to sit here any longer and continue on this journey. I really had to think about it. So I had to pull back, recalibrate, and then remove myself from this journey. Okay. So she told Tori, let's table this, dog. Let's just be friends. If she had showed up for you and your friend, it gave you the wrong impression that she wanted to be with you. She was just using you to help keep her ass in the game so she could be around Vern a little bit longer, who didn't give a damn about her when he exited stage left. Now she says that she has made a connection with somebody and then got romantic with that person, and that's what she gonna focus on. Her exact words. Did I put her exact words down? I think I put her exact. What? Where is it at? Because I know her and Tori got a podcast together, so I know they're still friends. Okay. What did I put? Okay. I decided to connect, like, very romantically, with someone else. Wait. I decided. We had to get the big ass smile. Anyway, that's what she said. So who she fucking? Did she fucking Vern? Because he was gonna go be with his dog after the show. Did she reach out to him and say, I still want to be with you, Vern. I want to be your love, your light, your peace, your soul, your Barack Obama, not your Barack, your Michelle, your Jill Scott, your Beyonce. Who was the fourth person? His Erykah Badu? It was something like that. I don't know what Vern was saying, but basically, yeah, she said she romantically connecting with somebody else right now. Who you talking to, Ace? I want to know, girl. Anyway, we go to the gentleman's lounge. Donovan, he talking about Tina in her catsuit when she was not in. She had on white slacks and a white blouse, 2 separate pieces. Shows how observant you are. The damn outfit wasn't even form-fitting, which what a catsuit gives. Okay. And Tommy, how the fuck you didn't know Ace left the show? You trying to make me believe production didn't share with you? Come on, son. If these fellas got to call you up to say somebody quit. Ace didn't give a damn about calling you either. That's why I call bullshit on Ace. I call total bullshit. Dog, you on a whole TV show under fucking contract with them. You decide to quit because black love prevails. And you don't even let the show know you quitting? You full of shit, Ace. All that piece. Man, come on. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, Tory had made a comment about Sabrina. And he says that he's a compliment, not a requirement. Will y'all help me tell me what the fuck that means? Because it didn't make no sense to me. Was he trying to say that he's a choice, not an option? Because I've heard that terminology before. But I'm a compliment, not a requirement. Somebody out here in TV land need to break this down to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Because I didn't get what the hell he was talking about. What did he mean by that? Okay. Because, you know, if he's saying I'm a choice, not an option, you know, choices are decisions. People make decisions to be with somebody. Options is just one of those things out there. You know, you can, you know, take it or leave it. You know, it comes as it goes. Is that what he's trying to say? Help us out. Okay, so at the bottom, I didn't realize I was going to talk this doggone long. I got a live stream to do in an hour and a half. It's not at 6 o'clock. If y'all come into my live stream, I'll be cooking some salmon later on, right? Anyway, so the bottom is Carmen. Tori's about to move on her next because now he needs somebody to hold on to. Tori, she can't stay in locks, bro. So you don't stand a chance. And Tina is in the bottom, which is shocking to me because she has 3 men interested in her. And Joy ain't vibing with none of these men. Not a single one of these men who ain't named Clifton. But she not in the bottom this week. What I don't get though, why do they choose people that they have never interacted with? A lot of them say, I'm only choosing Carmen because I've never been on a date with her. I'm only choosing Carmen because I've never talked to her before. How are you making the decision that somebody is in your bottom if you have never interacted with them? Your choice should be between the people who you have had interaction with. I've been hanging out with Stacy. I've been hanging out with Tracy. Tracy been giving me weird vibes, but my worst connection is Sabrina. That don't make sense. You ain't even dealing with her. Your worst connection should be Tracy. Anyway, that's just weird to me. So this is probably one of the first times that we actually hear the men kind of hash it out and fight over it. And Tommy said the same thing. But since Ace already gone, he's not gonna do eliminations today, which I thought is what they should have did last week when Eric bowed out. So he's gonna send them off to the retreat, and this is usually when the shit hits the fan. Okay, they ain't just staying one night, they staying 2, you know. So Friday night, Saturday night, and go home on Sunday, which is I thought what they always did anyway. Let's see who's gonna shack up with who, you know, who's gonna connect with who. This is one of the first years I think that we have even numbers. We got 5 girls and 5 men going at the same doggone time. So let the drama unfold, right? And why he checked Paul again on ironing? You better make sure you iron those damn pajamas. So he always said when he getting up walking out the room though. But Tommy is like, your ass out here looking a hot fucking mess on TV. You better break that shit out, break that damn iron out. Bring some starch too next time. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Paul a grown ass man. If he want to come wrinkled, he gonna be fucking wrinkled. It's just not on Tommy watch. That's the end of this recap review. I'm tripping over my tongue, talking. I got 2 pimples that formed in my mouth. I ate some really greasy pretzels earlier. Them salted pretzels, and I had all the extra butter. Anytime I eat something real greasy like that, I get pimple. But let me get on off here. Talk to y'all again in the next video. I'm going to do pin a ring on the next. Hopefully I can make that short and sweet. And I can lay down and get some rest for at least 20 minutes before I need to get up here and get my kitchen together to get this stream. Talk to you later. Peace.